Gang, the SVA 545, hands down the best AR we have right now in Warzone, but I think there's a magic trick to this gun that people don't quite realize, like generalized. I feel like, you know, if we're talking competitive, obviously people understand this, but with everyday Joe, man, there's something y'all are missing out. We're going to cover that right now. So look, let's break down the build first. We got the VT7 Spitfire suppressor, the STV Precision barrel. We got the MK3 reflector for the optic. We got the 60 round mag and the 545 high grain. You can also use the Jack glassless. I know a lot of people like that. I just like the MK3. It goes kind of crazy. Firing range, gang. Here's the deal. Here's the recoil pattern of this gun. We're gonna aim right here at the wall. We're gonna shoot, not touch the joystick. You get an idea of it. So in 60 bullets, we quite clearly get off the board. So the recoil is pretty crazy, but it's not too outrageous. The first half or quarter of the pattern is practically straight up and down. Your first few shots with this gun are pretty dialed in. It's nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and actually switch this over dummies. We're gonna send them to 3 plates. So what we're gonna look at here is TTK of this right here. Recoil is bouncing a little bit. You're kind of thinking like, how's this a long range build? What's going on? You know, obviously we can like wobble left to right and we can try to hone in and get this thing laser beaming a little bit more. But there's a magic trick to this gun. So we're gonna go from here to here. So now when we shoot this thing, I'm not touching the joystick right now. I'm pulling the trigger as fast as I can. It did not move. This is semi-automatic. One fun thing about semi-automatic with this gun is it is 2 bullets. If I shoot at this wall, look left or right as I pull the trigger once, that is 2 bullets. It's a dual burst. Has a higher damage profile in burst fire. Has virtually no recoil, so it allows for these long-range engagements to where this gun does not move. I am only having to get on target. I'm not having to stay on target if they are standing still, because this thing genuinely does not move. The damage profile of the SVA on burst is substantially higher than that on full auto. So obviously that's a full auto pattern. This is like a controlled first half. This is a burst. And again, let me reiterate this, gang. We're not touching joysticks. I'm just pulling trigger here. I'm just pulling trigger. That's all I'm doing. As fast as I can, I'm pulling trigger. And that's 60 bullets, bro. That is outrageous. That means we can put this on this dude's forehead and let it rip, and we're not missing shots because it's not moving. We can aim all the way out at the furthest target, and we're absolutely hitting shots. The only thing that makes this gun move is the natural sway of the gun. That's the craziest part about it. Realistically, let's do this. We could take this. We could probably put like the Choreo Eagle Eye 2.5 optic on it. I prefer having a red dot, but I feel like this would give us pretty good perspective. Let's see. Filters. 2.5. Choreo Eagle Eye. There we go. We're going to hop in the firing range. This bad boy, the 2.5 optic, should have a very similar... Yeah, I mean, we're still right there. So now when we aim at these targets, you can actually see it up close and personal. That when I put these crosshairs on foreheads, this thing's not moving. You can run a 2.5 optic if that's what you prefer. You do not have to run that red dot sight, but you put this thing on someone's forehead, it's, let's see, 3, 4 bursts. I mean, that's insane. To the chest, it would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bursts. You can spit that out quick, and that's a kill. I mean, bro, Fortune's Keep, Vondel, Ashika Island, Rebirth Island's coming. These builds are made for these, like, oh my god. Even the big maps, like having a gun that packs damage like this and shoots this fast semi-automatic, it's unbelievable. But this is legitimately the most accurate long-range meta we have seen in Warzone to date. This is unreal how good this is. Unbelievable. Everybody should be using this 100%. Try it out. Let me know what you think, gang. If you are new to the channel, enjoy the content, I need you to hit the sub button. Crush that like button. I'll catch you tomorrow for another heater. And if you're still here right now, if you still made it, because most people click off by now, let's do a little Easter egg. I want to use the biggest scope we can find. Just to see. Just to see. It's 3 to 8 times, 8 times. It's an 8.7. Do we not have anything crazy? I guess we'll just use this one. Oh, this thing's ridiculous. Hold our breath. And it's still insane. And it's still insane, bro. I mean, come on. Look at this. You can't convince me this thing's not broken. It just doesn't move. It just doesn't move. Ah, get again.